Mr. Williams here with another short video. This short video is going to be a quick review of how to use algebra tiles and how to use algebra tiles to express an equation or a expression. So the example that I'm going to use is I'm going to use this first example right here. And a quick little refresher with our algebra tiles, usually our unshaded boxes represent a negative variable, and then our shaded boxes represent a positive variable. Our unshaded single blocks represent -1, and then our shaded boxes usually represent +1. So let's look at example 1. So we have 2n minus 4 equals 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use colors to help keep things organized. So we have 2n. So I'm going to represent that with two shaded vertical boxes. So there's 1n, there's 2n. I'm going to switch colors. We have a constant of -4, so I'm going to use green. So they're going to be unshaded because they're negative. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2n minus 4 is equal to +2. So I'm going to use blue. +2. So 1, 2, and I need to shade them because they are positive. Okay, so now looking at our algebra tiles, we need to solve for the value of n. So we need to get rid of this -4, or we need to move it to the other side. So the opposite of -4 is +4. So underneath that equation, I'm going to write +4 in algebra tiles. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And I need to shade them in because they're positive. And what I do to the left side of the equation, I must do to the right side of the equation. So I'm going to have +4 here. Shade them in because they're positive. Okay, now I need to simplify. So I'm going to write my 2n because that comes down to 2n. Shade them because they're positive. So 2n is equal to, oh, we haven't simplified our 4's here. We have -4 plus 4, which is a net of 0. We now have +2 plus 4, which gives us +6. Shade them in because they're positive. Now I'm going to do something to make this a little easier. So instead of my 2n blocks being vertical, I'm actually going to shift them so that they're horizontal. So I'm going to switch them so that they're horizontal. Okay, shade them in because they're positive. So now what I have here is 2n equals 6. Now I haven't solved it yet because I need to know the value of a single n. So using algebra tiles, I can now divide it by drawing a line right through. And that line is going to represent division. Look at this, what do I have? Well, this represents n. So n is equal to 3. 1, 2, 3. N equals 3. So what we've done now is we've taken this equation We've represented it with algebra tiles, and we've now solved it with algebra tiles. I hope this helps. For those of you guys who have a little bit of difficulty with algebra tiles, let me know if you have any comments or concerns below. Cheers.